everybody, this is Darthbriboy, and I'm shooting from my refurbished phone, a new phone. Well, it's not new, it's refurbished, but one thing that's been bothering me is the camera. If you point at a bright light, it creates a really annoying glare. So I'm going to see if I can avoid that with this update video, because update videos are kind of a good testing phase for new equipment, in my opinion. So, let's start off with the Sarah Connor Chronicles, Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. Now, the reason we're starting off with this is because, well, it's a new set in the collection, and it's in the Terminator series. Nothing on the bottom. Yeah. Alrighty. It's a really nice box, by the way. We've got Season 1. This is a UK import. Alright, that's focusing pretty good. Season 1. And we're going to do this. Season 2. And we got that, so now we just gotta get the discs, and I'm gonna get my chair, because I can kind of do that now, sort of, not really-ish. I'm gonna see how well I can do the sitting down, because I got tight calf muscles, and that sucks when you need it when you do these types of videos. So, look at the disc. It doesn't really have inside art, it's more an episode guide, which is nice. So, disc 1. That's not really broken. There's just an extra piece of plastic that needs to be, well, I just took off. And we got this. And we got this. These are region free, by the way. It's a weird thing to put in the back, but it's in the early days of Blu-ray. This show is 10 years old, I believe. Let me see. Hold on, we can see together. Over 10 years old, so very early Blu-ray. Alright, I already showed this. That Season 2 is longer. You guys can tell me if you think the camera is not as good as the old camera. But, you know, it gets the job done. It's a little bright, but not too bad, I think. Glare is ridiculous. Okay. My back hurts. Yeah, Season 2 is longer. I wonder if this had a good ending. How this wraps up into the original series, because Terminator is already a bit of a clusterfuck. So, I think this takes place in between 2 and 3. And I don't know how this would have ended, because I've not seen the show yet. But this is the complete series. I've looked into it. I've always been reluctant about buying this series, not because, well, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's probably gonna suck, because everything I've seen post Terminator 2 has been terrible. Creed 2, or the indirect sequel to Rocky 4. Because, yeah. That would just be an interesting double feature. Skip everything else and just do the Creed, just do Rocky 4 and Creed 2 and see what you get. This has some decent bonus features. I did not turn the ultraviolet code over, so you're going to have to give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. So, alright, at least it focuses pretty good. you gotta have a camera with a good autofocus. And of course, Warner Brothers is the master of discard. I mean, look at that discard. It's fucking beautiful, right? Lazy ass bullshit. I know physical media is kind of dying, but come on. And it's kind of interesting because here we have a comparison here. We got a new Blu-ray release and a 10-year-old one, pretty much. It's kind of an interesting history of the format. Next we got Star Wars Rebels Season 4, which I was planning to pick up for a while, but it was too expensive. But I had an Amazon gift card, so all is good. I forgot how sharp the edges of this table are. It's a banquet table that I'm using as a desk right now. Hold on a second. And I've been very used to the Rebels episodes having 3 discs as opposed to 2 discs. But at least in the American sets, you get disc art. I think it's kind of interesting how Season 1 had it with Ezra and Sabine. I know how this ends, unfortunately, because if you're sub to Star Wars YouTube channels, they're gonna be dickheads and spoil shit. People say this isn't as good as the Clone Wars, and it probably isn't, but it's gonna be good enough. You know, and I'm probably gonna get Resistance as well when that comes out. And we have Doctor Who, the 11th season, Series 11, I mean, or the complete 11 series. I don't know if people like this one, and I honestly don't give a shit, because I said this in a different video that's on a hard drive that is not posted and is not recorded yet. Oh, this is a slipcover I didn't even notice. I'm a dumbass sometimes. The glare is really annoying, but whatever. Yeah, glare's just annoying. Glare's always been annoying down here. Got a little ad for Doctor Who comics. Really nice disc art, which Doctor Who has always had really gorgeous disc art. And I prefer this slimmer case design as opposed to the big ass box sets. Although, maybe that's not a good thing. It could mean less episodes. But I am far behind Doctor Who anyway. There's a rumor that people are wanting this series to end because people didn't like Jodie Whittaker. Okay, to each their own, I guess. And this is 2010, the year we made contact. I showed this in a different video that I was working on, but that video was being a little bitch. I hate the glare. I really hate the glare, but I'm directly under a light, so it's either you deal with the glare or you have stupid shit. And I will also be getting Spider-Verse soon, which I'm looking forward to getting that. The reason why I'm looking forward to getting Spider-Verse is, will that be the first? Yes, that will. That will be the first Spider-Man film I've ever gotten in 4K. Live long and prosper, and have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed the update. And I don't know if I'm going to post this raw or I'm going to edit it slightly. So yeah.